Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and guys, I have something to clear out today. I need to speak out in your favor today because it has come to my attention that there's some content creators out there, and I'm never gonna mention names. I'm a peaceful content creator, but I need to clear out some information out there because I don't want you guys to get deceived or even misled, right? And at the end, whoever gets up basically hurt and kind of feeling bad is you. And I'm not for that, especially when it comes to my viewers. And I want to make sure that I clear some information out there and give you what I believe. Okay, I have my 2 feet on the ground, and I gotta tell you what I believe on that topic. Yes, I'm talking about Switch 2. All right. The other part, yeah, we're gonna go over updates on Tokyo Game Show, some games that have been announced, first party, second party, third party games that, well, they're out there, and I want to talk to you guys about them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a spicy video, so please watch till the end. And yeah, let's get started.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Murray.
Before I begin, hey, hey, do you want to be my boss? Do you want to, join us here at the Odyssey? Why not subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it, and you join us here at the Odyssey for all the latest Nintendo news, game reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Thank you so much. You look awesome today, by the way. All right, so Tokyo Game Show is underway, and a couple of games have been announced when it comes to release time period that I think you guys would like to know about, because I know that you guys are interested in some of these games. I've read the comments, and so I wanted to give you guys that update on Tokyo Game Show along with other games in the world of Nintendo that have been updated or given a release date. So the first one is Ace Attorney. I'm talking about the trilogy has been pushed to next year. So Apollo, Ace Attorney, the trilogy has been pushed to next year. It's still coming out, but it's coming out next year. Another game that has been announced coming next year is The Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak, which launches on Nintendo Switch also next year. The next update has to do with Sega and Sonic Superstars, which will only be out in a couple of weeks next month, right? And I'm looking forward to that game. That's Sonic Superstars and Mario Wonder are my top 2 games that I'm looking forward to this year, for the rest of the year. And we have a brand new update. This is called Battle Mode. Yes, Battle Mode will be present at Sonic Superstars, where you will be allowed to play with your friends, compete against them, and to see who wins the stages faster and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm pretty sure we'll hear more about Sonic Superstars as we get closer to them, but this update gets me excited, and I hope it gets you excited as well. Moving along, Nintendo just announced a brand new game for NSO Plus expansion pack, and this is a little pink ball that puffs around and likes to eat stuff a lot, right? We got the really cool games by this little character that really doesn't seem to take a break. I mean, we've got so many games by, Kirby. I'm talking about Kirby. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack when? Next week, which is crazy. So there you have it. Kirby Plus expansion pack. No, it's not Kirby Plus expansion pack. Kirby Plus the, well, I guess if Kirby eats the expansion pack, then it becomes Kirby Plus expansion pack, and then we'll get Kirby Switch Online, plus expansion Kirby. And it's Kirby everything. Those are the updates that I have for you when it comes to game announcements for today's Tokyo Game Show. I'm pretty sure we'll have more in the week, and I'll keep updating you here at the Odyssey, so stay up to date with that. Make sure that bell is turned on. Now let's move on to today's main topic, and it has to do with the Nintendo Switch 2. I just got word from you guys, right? You guys approached me and you want to know what I believe about what other content creators say out there. And normally I don't comment, right? Whenever you guys send me emails, or whenever you guys send me like a little link to watch a video or anything related to Switch 2, and I see that it's somebody else's opinion or a group of other content creators are saying a certain thing, I normally don't comment, right? Because I know that everybody has their own opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion. I believe that's what makes us free, right? We have to respect each other and value each other's opinion. But when I feel certain information is very misleading regarding Switch 2 and could really cause a riot and a racket and broken hearts, I believe, and it impacts you, then I feel like there's the responsibility to say something, okay? This is in regards to Switch 2. I'm not gonna mention any content creator. I heard this from various ones, and I want to just to bring this up and make sure that you guys have the right information out there. Okay, we know that right now Nintendo has announced a couple of Switch bundles, right? Nintendo Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch OLED, and Nintendo Switch base model for the holiday season coming in October 6th, right? And Nintendo has specifically chosen this date because this is the beginning of the holiday season, and I wholeheartedly believe that this will be the last holiday season for the Nintendo Switch, right? And so let me give you a little bit of background. I have worked for the marketing department for major companies. Okay, I normally work right now for a major company right now, so I know a little bit about how marketing works in those departments, about planning release dates and making sure that things go well. I work with that currently right now, and I know that there are plans for a holiday season that are planned way ahead of time, right? And it doesn't really imply anything but that holiday season, right? Black Friday is a big thing because, you know, everybody shops there. You get the lowest prices that you can find, and that's how it works. That's how it's always worked everywhere, not only in the United States, but it's always worked. In order for that to happen, there has to be things in stock so that when we start our holiday shopping in October and continue, then there is things in stock for us to buy. Now, November, believe it or not, November is even busier when it comes to shopping than December is. Even when the holiday season is in December, November is when it's the busiest time to shop. And retailers, Nintendo, anybody who's been in the retail corporate like I have knows that. Okay, so knows that this is the busiest season. November's a jackpot for us, whoever wants to sell something, right? And so there is a lot of restock going on for certain products, Nintendo games, Nintendo Switches, Nintendo Amiibos, and so a lot of other things. This does not imply that because Nintendo announced something in October that Nintendo will announce a Nintendo Switch 2 in November. No, Nintendo will never do that. First thing, we have not heard one word from Nintendo on the Switch 2, and Nintendo will not launch the Switch 2 or even reveal the Switch 2 in November. Let me give you the first thing. I'm going to give you several reasons why. But the very first one, and is something that's very generally known. Why would you deceive many people by giving them a deal in October so that in December, those same people are actually, wait a minute, I could have waited a month more to get this Switch? Or some people would say, wait, I just bought this last month. My child just asked for the latest one last month, so I got them the latest one, and now Nintendo does this and they announce one a month after. You know, first thing, Nintendo is not that evil of a company. November, there is no product that launches or shadow drops in November for any reason whatsoever, or is even announced in the middle, in the peak, in the middle of the storm of the holiday season. No products announced in the middle of the holiday season when people are busy shopping. Why? Yes, because it kills momentum. It does kill momentum for the holiday season. If I'm gonna buy this mug, and this mug is the best mug ever, mug Switch 2 right here, right? You want the mug, and you have mug Switch 1, and all of a sudden, while you're so busy buying mug Switch 1, right, for your family and friends, I come and sneak behind you and give you a mug Switch 2. Here's a reveal. Look at it. While you shop for this, here's this one. Look at it. I'm teasing you with it. Get it now. While you're actually wasting your money on this one. No company in their right mind will ever do that. Okay, I want to put it very clear there, without fear of being wrong. The Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, and trust me, it is my most anticipated thing in Nintendo right now. Okay, and I'm saying it because I care about my viewers and I care about anybody who comes to this channel, and I want to make sure that you guys don't go through another Switch 2 debacle or Switch Pro debacle. Remember the Bloomberg thing and all of us doing the Switch train and everything Switch Pro train, and all of a sudden Switch OLED came up and it's nothing. It's not a Pro. How heartbroken was so many people at that moment? There is, and again, with no fear, no tremble in my voice, with all the confidence in the world, no, Nintendo will not announce a Switch 2 in November. Have I said that there will be Switch 2 rumblings and leaks around Tokyo Game Show? Yes, because that is more plausible to happen than Nintendo announcing the console willy-nilly. Nintendo is just showing it off to developers right now. They're just showing it off right now so that developers have some time to port the games to Switch. Like if the Gamescom just happened. It just happened, and Nintendo just showed the console backstage to some people. They showed some really cool features of Switch 2. Tokyo Game Show is underway, and I don't doubt that in some little corner, some little office, there is some kind of preview happening of the Switch 2 to some really high important developers. Yes, that could happen. And that's why I base my news off. That's where I say, you know what, at least this information is not hurting anybody. It's not really, presenting the wrong information or misleading anybody to believe that something big might happen. And when it doesn't happen, it's just like the worst letdown, because I, just like you are, we are very, 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 we're very excited about this. This is an exciting moment to be a Nintendo fan, right? Because we are in the middle of a console. The Switch is going away. It's in the last moment, and then we were expecting a brand new Switch, and we have all these amazing content creators out there and leakers and insiders telling us different information, and that information gets us excited. I just can't sit here and under my good conscience tell you the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming in November or even this year, because it's not. The plans for Nintendo have already been laid. October is the beginning of the holiday season shopping for Nintendo. They plan on selling 15 million consoles. They plan on making the Nintendo Switch the best selling console of all time. They're on their way. Okay, and things are good right now in the world of Nintendo. We can wait just a little bit with all these amazing announcements coming for Nintendo Switch. We are in the middle of Super Mario's 40th anniversary with 8 of the next 9 games coming out on Nintendo Switch, first party games being related to the Mario universe. Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, WarioWare, Princess Peach, Luigi's Mansion. All these games are within the Mario universe that are upcoming, right? And so there's no way that Nintendo is gonna go through the trouble of making all these awesome bundles. The Switch Lite with Animal Crossing, they're really good, and then the Switch OLED Mario Edition, and then the Switch OLED that comes with the free game, and then the other Switch that comes with your game of choice. There's no way that Nintendo's gonna go ahead and give you all of this. Well, the reason why they're doing it, they're getting ready for the holiday season. They're getting ready for sales, for profit, and nobody in their right state of mind will ever just literally cut your tail off right in the middle of shopping. It's not gonna happen. So I want you guys to be careful out there about what information you hear. Okay, I will talk about Switch 2. I will always talk about Switch 2. I love talking about Switch 2 because I believe it's happening. I'm so excited. I will be the first one to raise my hand and say, hey, I'll get one right now. And whenever I hear information that I know is gonna benefit you, it's not gonna deceive you, I will let you know, right? If I hear that this little fun thing, little buttons are coming in different colors, I'll tell you, wow, look, it looks like the Switch 2 might have different colored buttons. And if I tell you, oh, wait, look, it looks like the Switch 2 might have this type of power, right? Or it looks like the Switch 2 might have a third eye. I will tell you about all that little information that I hear, and that all of it might not be true, but it's not deceiving you or not giving you false information, because first thing, the rumors, because in all reality, when you think straight, when you think with your own mind and you are smart enough to have common sense, you know, no, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, because Nintendo has already laid out the plan for 2023. 2023 is done for. We got new systems out. We have a new Mario OLED announced, and so next year is more plausible. Next year, all of the good content creators and all of the believable insiders are saying next year. So next year makes more sense to me. Next year, not this year. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. I wanted to bring this up to you because it's important that I stay, you know, that I protect you. It doesn't matter how much we dream about the Switch 2. It doesn't matter how much we want something to be there available and how much we want it. If I had magic, I would snap my fingers and just make it happen. Well, that's not the way it works. We have to keep our feet on the ground when it comes to talking about this topic. You know, let's have fun talking about Switch 2. Let's not set the wrong expectation. And this is directed to content creators. Let's have fun talking about Switch 2. Let's all share the hype, but let's be careful to not share the wrong expectations or plant the wrong expectations in our followers, in our people's mind, because they trust us. They believe in us, they care for us, they support us, and it is our job to care for them back, to love them back, to support them back, and to be honest, and to have, above all, our feet on the ground, so that whatever we say on the channel does never misleads anyone. Sorry guys for the long rant, but I care about you guys, and I want to make sure you guys have the right information out there. No Switch 2 coming in November. No announcement coming in November or in December or this year whatsoever. We might hear more information, right, from behind the scenes and from credible sources. Yes, I'm looking forward to it because it's exciting, and let's continue to share that information so that we get more excited when the day comes. We're surprised, and we can compare what was said to the reality. You know, as of yet, nothing is confirmed until Nintendo said so, right? The last word, Nintendo will have it, and they will be the ones who will tell you when the Switch 2 will come out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I let you go, I got two things I need to let you know. Number one, never give up, and number two, journey on. Peace.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Take your time to see. We can build a new world like Minecraft, Steve. New video out, now your mind's at ease. Make sure to stop by anytime I stream. I like to dream, keep you inspired. Look to the future and see what you find. The journey together, one leap at a time. It's your time to shine, so reach for the sky.